If you don't have a kettle, how would you boil water for tea? Using the microwave or using a pot on the stove? I asked in a poll, and within a couple minutes, nearly 20 people had picked the pot on the stove and only 1 for the microwave. So what am I missing? If I was in a room with 20 people and they all picked B on a multiple choice test, I would probably change my answer to that. But I don't get what's wrong with the microwave. In my perspective, it's faster, fewer dishes, and fewer steps. So I asked, why? The number one reason is that people felt that microwaved water was gross. I guess maybe the smells of the microwave could seep into the water, but also clean your microwave. Number 2 reason is temperature. Microwaves don't always heat everything super evenly, and it's harder to watch to make sure that it's actually boiling. But you could also just heat it longer. Number 3 reason is my favorite one that people gave, which is that boiling water on the stove feels more natural, wholesome, pioneer in a cabin type feel, which I can't argue with. That's true. The microwave makes digital water. 4, another really good reason is that if you want multiple cups of tea or you're hanging out with people, you can heat more water on the stove at one time. Very smart. 5, the most common reason people gave me actually was the radiation. So maybe I don't understand how microwaves work, but that should be contained within the microwave, right? And it's not making our food radioactive because someone would have said something, right? 6, microwaving is a crime in Britain. 7, the last reason is that there's a chance that in the microwave your water can become superheated and explode. I'd never heard of this before or seen it in my 20 plus years of microwaving water, but I looked it up and it's real. What happens is that as the water reaches boiling temperature, if the microwave and the cup are very smooth, there's no place for the bubbles to form. So the water keeps heating past its boiling point without actively boiling, and that's superheating. Then when someone picks up the mug or puts a spoon in it, all the bubbles form at once and explode like a volcano in your face. The good news, kinda, is that Mythbusters tested it and said it's very unlikely since tap water has a lot of impurities and minerals. But the comment section was scary. Apparently it can happen, but I'd never heard of it before. You should probably not be heating your water for more than 2 or 3 minutes in the microwave though, just to be safe. It also seems that a big factor of whether people prefer the microwave or the stove depends on what they did growing up, which makes sense. What I love about this though is that about 1/3 of the people on Team Microwave were my family. So I may have skewed these very professional results. As of right now, I have 23 people on Team Microwave and 121 on Team Stove, which makes me feel better. 23 people, 16%. We are not alone. But after these reasons, maybe people will switch. I don't know. Learned a lot though. I respect both sides. Using a kettle is probably the best, so take from this what you will. Maybe this way is just more fun because you get to see it. You get to see science happen.